Hey guys, this is just thinking out aloud video. The last few weeks, maybe the last 6 weeks, or the last 2 months, I don't know, have been crazy. Really, absolutely crazy. And that is through, and I've mentioned it before, evolving ideas. I think evolving ideas really is something that you need to put into a nice little box, paint it with bright colours and put a shitload of glitter on for everybody to see, because I think this is the way forward. I think this needs to start with people evolving ideas. Put your ideas on the table and look at it and put your ideas toward it and try and infuse something together and move on a higher plane. What I'm trying to say is, wait for the fate to go out. What I'm trying to say is, the law of attraction, sigils, the basics of magic, which it is, works for each individual, I think. And each individual has that power to create whatever they can manifest through the power of their minds. And if they're unaware of the power of their minds, like the masses, and we call them sheep, but I don't want to start pinning any hatred or negativity towards these Walking Dead, but it's as if we are kind of experiencing each other's simulations of what they're perceiving in reality. So take for example, if you were an outsider, a guy who's looking outside, looking in. That didn't make any sense, sorry. If you were an outsider looking in, and if you look in your library of music and you look at your library of films and your whole taste in literature, for example, if you're into that as well, it's unique to the ones who are how can I put it, conforming. Hence, if you look at the charts and the chart music, it's all the same shit. It's all the same people buying that shit because they haven't kind of woken up yet. So they are on like this wavelength where that wavelength is being manipulated by these elites, the powers that be, the higher intelligences, who are like, it's like this tug of war, and it's just so easy for them. It's like reeling the fish in rather than a tug of war. So there are certain people who have had their memories wiped, who need to be waking up because they are so powerful within themselves once they've activated certain buttons in their DNA, shall I say, that once woken up can say great things, and maybe possibly that's what we could be doing. Like I know Karen has mentioned to me before, and this is where this is really stems from. A lot of things I bring up in my videos has stemmed from Karen, because she's very influential, without a doubt. But it just really springs something there that we could actually manifest without our knowledge. And the ones who are manifesting in unique ways, like my taste in music, and I know a lot of other people who outsiders have a unique taste in music, film and literature. But could that be deep down inside the power of your mind? You have actually created that for yourself and it's come forth to you. And that could maybe answer a lot of questions why these people who are asleep are buying into what these motherfuckers are selling to them on that wavelength. It's so easy, like I say, it's just reeling them in. But we have to mingle in with that reality. We have to mingle in with what their minds have been manipulated to create. So we have to live with that on this third dimensional world. This is just thinking out loud. I'll probably stop here. Don't want to keep babbling. But any thoughts on this idea? It's like, for instance, the stars being so big. In my world, I've manifested that the moon is lower and all the stars are so low down to be big. And the same with UFOs. There are certain points where I blow bulbs up before I press the switch. And before I press that switch, there's a thought that goes into my head. You're going to blow that light bulb, and then I press the switch. Light bulb blows up. It's just a thought. It's just an idea. Just throwing it out there. But again, comes off the back of Karen. Thanks and good night.